Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Jaylen Brown out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Holiday, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cade Cunningham out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Williams at the small forward position. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now here's Jones, and Lively pulls it down. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Holiday. Williams, that's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
They grab their own miss. Embiid, the pass to Holiday. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Doncic.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Outside, Jones. Back to Holiday. To the inside. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Williams against Brown. Lively a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. From deep, Williams kept alive. He gets it in there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's White. Pass to Jones. Here's Embiid. The teardrop falls in.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Doncic, guarded by Holiday. Pulls it up. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Holiday finds Jones. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Here's White. Traps in the tray. White's got 5 points so far.
Well, credit to Holiday for that intelligent pass, getting the ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Doncic outside. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. McDaniels against Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Jrue Holiday is a coach's dream.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Williams. McDaniels finds Doncic. Back to McDaniel. From deep. And it's Luka Doncic with the three.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Pass to Bridges. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Lively against Embiid. Kessler passes to McDaniels. Now Doncic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Holiday against Doncic. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. Jalen Williams is checked in for Derek Lively.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Here's Doncic. Michael Porter making his last shot. Cunningham outside. The offensive rebound. Kessler setting the pick for Williams. The shot comes out. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's 2-on-1. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And so he makes both from the line. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Williams against Bridges. Over Williams. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Michael Porter's out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Dort in at the 1. Now Williams after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Porter against Williams. Porter kicks to Dort. Lets the three fly. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Brown. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Daniels. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Mobley, he's checked in for McDaniels. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bridges outside. Knocks down the three ball. Bridges has got 8 points.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
On the wing, Daniels, defended by Dort. Mobley is screened. Williams looking around. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the board. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Dort. Pass to Porter. Kessler against Lopez. And here is Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now here's Porter after the miss from Evan Mobley. And Lopez has it in the corner. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. For 3, Bridges. Kessler with the rebound. Mobley inside. Defended by Bridges.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. Here's Mobley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mobley kicks to Cunningham. And here is Doncic, guarded by Holiday. So they take the lead. Doncic has got 10 points.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Cunningham against White. Cunningham drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Doncic. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Embiid dishes to Jones. White the pass to Holiday. Brown outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. McDaniels, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Christian Brown. Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game. Pass to Jones. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Embiid, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And that one drops.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Embiid. And we've reached halftime in this one. They're up by 6. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Luka Doncic. Evan Mobley is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Cunningham in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's White missing. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Doncic passes to Williams. Back to Doncic. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Doncic has got 15 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Embiid. No good from 11 feet.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Pass to Mobley. Williams against Jones. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Pass to Embiid. Brown outside. Back to Embiid. Here's Brown. Holiday with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
Now Lively, guarded by Embiid. Down low from inside. And it's White with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And both free throws good for White.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Doncic passes to Mobley. Cunningham kicks to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. White looking around. Embiid sets the pick for White. Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Outside Williams. Pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Doncic against Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 9.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
Cunningham against White. Pass to Lively. Over in the corner, Doncic. Misses the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Holiday against Doncic. Inside, here's Mobley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 9 points for Evan Mobley.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Evan Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holiday against Doncic. Holiday with it. 9 points in the game so far. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Up top, Doncic, guarded by Holiday. Holiday against Doncic. Clock at 6. Lively a screen on Holiday. And it's Doncic missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bridges for 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Doncic finds Lively. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Embiid sets the pick for Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to McDaniels. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Doncic, no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Offensive rebound. Here's Holiday, and he banks in the layup.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They're up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Brook Lopez. Michael Porter's out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Brown, and it's Dort in at the point. One of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here they come. Here's Brown, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Bridges misses. McDaniels against Bridges. McDaniels passes to Brown. Now here's Cunningham. Mobley a screen on Brown. Cunningham for 3. Porter pulls it in. It's Dort on the wing. Three-pointer. Porter, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kessler against Lopez. Cunningham. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Dort. Pass to Porter. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Lopez a screen on Kessler. For 3, Bridges. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And here's Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Mobley outside. Pass to McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive. I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
Doncic finds Lively. Outside, White. Outside, Holiday. Pass to Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Embiid drops them both. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Cunningham outside. No good with the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday, the pass to White. Doncic against Holiday. Here's White. Dives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for White. Here's Doncic. Lively a screen on Holiday. Doncic bounce pass. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
That's good from Lively.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Here's Embiid. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Lively a screen on Holiday. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. 1:15 left in the fourth. Mobley kicks to Williams. Doncic with it.
Great contest by Holiday. For my money, Drew is the best defensive guard in the league.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
The kick out to Holiday. Fires the 3. And it's White missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk.
Embiid climbs the ladder, if that's even possible.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now with this game up for grabs, coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
All right, David, thanks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Doncic. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Holiday, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
From deep three-point land, misses the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.